push it.
Alright everybody, I'm back. I cleaned up the area and spammed it with torches, so I got rid of all the Endermen, and I marked off the center point, and what I ended up having to do is just take off one block where the ladder was, so that we have equal amounts on either side. So we got 3 blocks here, 1 in the middle, 3 blocks off to this side, and what you're gonna do is put blocks here. I don't want to fall through there. Till there. And then do the same thing on this side. Go to there. Alright, so what you should have on each side is 3 on one corner. And then the same thing on the other side, but on the opposite corner. And then what you're going to have to do, get your fence post, or your fence and your trapdoors. I might as well pick this stuff up now because I will need that soon. And get the ender pearls, I'll get the apple. Yeah, I stopped off back at the base because I had the name tags, but I didn't actually put a name on it, which would have been awful to run into. And I also grabbed some wood there for the endermite when you go to spawn them. It just makes it so much easier because they can't get into the block, so you won't have any problems to worry about there. So what you're going to do, trapdoor in there, trapdoor on the other side, and then a fence post in the middle. So that's what you got there. Trapdoor, fence post, trapdoor. Do the same thing on the opposite side. Fence post in the middle, trapdoor on the side, trapdoor on the side. All that does is just lets the Enderman know there's a block there, so to speak, and then they just basically all run off. If you were to close this off anymore, have that open or one on the side open, the Enderman would actually jam up and nobody would fall. So you leave the 3 open, that way they can come in from all directions, and from that side the minecart will end up right here, and that's where the endermite's gonna sit in, so that the endermen that are way off in the corners over there and there and there and there, they'll be able to see the endermite. The previous design, apparently they had it sunken in, and that caused the enderman at the back to not be able to see the endermite. So now what you do is you're gonna want to protect this up above. So pick any corner, doesn't matter where, and you're going to want to go up 3 blocks. So right now you're 3 blocks or 4? I think it's 3. Yeah, I think that's what you... Because you just want to prevent the enderman from getting into hurting the endermite. And 1 more. And they should still be able to pass through that. No, that's not going to work. I might have to leave that open. But you can fill it in. See, I think I've got this wrong for some reason. I think you have to go up 4. Let me see what that looks like if I go up 4. Because as long as the enderman can't get in, we got 1, 2, 1, 2 and a half. That's 3. They're going to be able to get in there. Okay. You know what, guys? Let me go double check the Docm and Etho's video, and I'll find out exactly what needs to be done here, because something doesn't seem right to me. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, you need 1 more block right there. a half slab rather, and then put a minecart on top. You can't put a minecart on top of the half slab when it's the bottom one. It has to be like a full block, and then you put blocks around it just to hold it in place. Again, that's where the upper part is there. So now what we're gonna do is head up the top. We're gonna hop in the hole, see if we can't get the endermite to spawn. Then we'll name tag them. And then put the minecart in. Don't do it the other way around, otherwise you won't be able to name tag them. And good luck trying to break the minecart without breaking everything else and setting them free. So let's see what kind of luck we have with getting them out. Oh, we got one. And he seems to be busy because I'm gonna die. Actually, you know what? I brought an apple with me and I didn't even eat the darn thing. Okay, do that now just so he doesn't kill me. Alright, and then like I said, the backboard there, put that there so that you can get out easily. And name tag. And what if I have to hop back in there? And there we go. Okay, so I got him name tagged. Come on, get out. There we go. Okay, so he's out, or I'm out, and he's name tagged. Put the minecart in. You can turn the switch on beforehand, but alright, so he's inside. Break these two pieces here. And he drops inside. Perfect. So now, I think we're pretty much done. What we can do... Sure, we can take these out now. Just be careful not to hit the minecart. You don't want to be knocking it loose. And it should be safe from being attacked by anything else. So you shouldn't have to worry about having Enderman knocking around or anything like that. I really should have brought an axe. And then we clean up this mess here. And then what I'll do is I'll start knocking out the torches, and I'll bring you back once the Endermen have spawned. And we'll go down and we'll see how effective it really is. See you in a few seconds, guys. Alright guys, one last thing while I'm up here. I just wanted to remind you, when you're on your way down, knock out these blocks, the ones with the ladder on them. Otherwise the Endermen are going to get stuck in here, and it'll basically jam the system. It'll only be half as effective. Less will spawn and less will come down because they'll only have the one side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my way down there right now, and once we get to the bottom I'll show you how the farm works. See you in a few seconds, guys. Alright guys, down the bottom, and there's the farm at work. So you can see everything there, how many guys we got coming down. Nothing behind me. I might end up, well, this will be covered with water, or figure something out, because these guys will spawn like that and they'll kill you. So yeah, I'll have to figure out what to do there, because otherwise you'll end up having that happening, and you don't want that happening when you've got 50 levels or whatever you just finished doing. So yeah, I'll figure that out for another episode. I'll come back and show you guys what I did just to make it look nice, stuff like that. And one thing I'd just like to mention is I said something earlier in my video about you know, not liking the videos, the tutorials that were done in creative. I didn't mean that by any disrespect to anyone who does those. You know, it's not easy making these videos. I have the utmost respect for anyone who does these tutorials, whether it be in creative or survival. Me personally, I just like seeing them in survival, because it just gives you a better I feel something better to follow along with. So definitely gonna have to get rid of the slabs here, just so that they can't spawn. And yeah, so I meant no disrespect by that whatsoever. Like I said, anybody who's making these videos, it takes a long time. Like this whole project here probably took me a good 2.5 hours to do. So, you know, I can understand that creative, these guys have actually done their testing, they've built the models beforehand, and it's not an easy thing to do. So it is kudos to them for doing it. Like I said, I've got the utmost respect for anyone who takes the time to do these things, especially since I learned a lot from the guys that did all the creative tutorials that I learned from, and they were all excellent for me to learn from. So I hope you guys can take something from this, and I'll have this set up the next time from when we come back. Take care of yourselves, guys, and we'll see you next time.